This is a week of challenges. I just made a 10-minute video, got to the end of it, and my video just clipped right out. This week, if you've watched my videos, every day it has been a challenge. There's not one day that I have not been challenged this week. And how do I respond to my challenges? Well, I've changed my brain to think of everything differently. Everything that I give you is how I was going from a complete psychosis, a loss of reality, to where I am today. Everything I thought I knew wasn't real. It was what I was born into. It was what being in the society of you're good, you're bad, this dynamics has made me structure my thoughts differently. Like they were saying about the lizard brain, we tend to go fight or flight right away. That's what we're trained to do, to look at everything with fear, worry, shame, guilt. I'm here today to help you rewire your brain as I did. Therapy Thursdays are all about techniques so you can use to start changing your brain. And my methodologies, if you watch them, is I work every video that I make is another page in a book. And they all go together if you watch them. So I do recommend anybody that's new, that's coming on board, I'm putting together a 10-week Transform You program. So if you find this video helpful, then I definitely recommend to go back into the other videos. For those of you that have been here, Jennifer Rose, spirituality coach, is so happy that you're showing up to class, and that if you are here, you are on the starting line to transform your life. And that is the biggest accomplishment. That is the hardest thing, is to start. Maintaining it, again, that is a difficult journey, but you can't even get to that part until you show up. So you watching this video, you're showing up for you, so congratulations. So let's get with this rewiring our brain and how it works. So I'm going to be showing you an object. Now, I would love for you, if you want to pause the video, to go get a pen and paper. Now, if you can't find a pen and paper and you're just watching it, that's fine. Just pay attention and write details in here, what you see. So here's the object. Get as many details as you can and write them down here or on a piece of paper. Now, some of you might go, well, you were waving it and you didn't necessarily give me enough time. And I thought I saw something. Maybe there's a little anger that comes up. Maybe there's a little bit like, what is she doing? Stick with me. I'm going to bring the object back up and I'm going to give you a little bit more time. And again, I want you to get as many details as possible. So how much more details did you get? Write those down. Is it an animal? What color is it? Does it have texture? Is it standing on something? Is it by alone? What material is it made out of? Now you might be asking yourself, well, you still didn't give me enough time. I didn't get enough time to focus on that object. So now I'm going to pick up the object, and as I'm talking, I'm going to give you unlimited access to get as many details down about this object. I want you to focus on what it is, what color it is, what texture. Is it standing on something? Is it reflective? How many colors do you see on this object? And just take in as many details as you can. Again, I know everybody's going, what are you doing? But there's a reason for everything I do. And a teacher never reveals her secret till the end of the class. So hopefully you've got enough time to now look at this object. Now, I want you to look at your list, either your mental list or the piece of paper. How much details did you get for that first exposure? Probably hardly any, maybe the color, right? And then the second time, you did get a little more time to focus on it, but maybe you just focus on one thing, the color, the texture, what it was, but that's pretty much all you got. And then that third time that I brought it up, now you got unlimited access to it. You got to just focus on that particular object. How many details did you get? What it was a giraffe. What color it was, yellow, orange, gold. Did you get that it had symbols on it? Did you get that it was on a platform? So why is this an experiment? Why am I so close to the camera and blocking everything out except that object? Because today's lesson is about focus. If you get a gratitude habit, that is not just me trying to make you think positive things in your life. This is literally a way to rewire your brain. And this is not just positive thinking. This is positive feeling, which can be more of an impact. Ask yourself this: if you think something or you feel it, what has more impact on you? You can have a thought of somebody's going to hurt you, and then you could have somebody in front of you saying a word to you that hurts you deeply. That is what I'm here to do, is I'm here to rewire your brain, healing this to get to this. And that is why the gratitude is important to start this habit. So if you focus on gratitude in your life, the love, what you have, your abundance, anything is possible. It starts to feel that way. But here's where your thoughts can go. Another little object. Shame, guilt, everything is against me, blame, I'm a victim, this is what life did to me. And you're right. But if that is where your focus goes, that's where you live. If you bring this in, your gratitude habit, this is where you can live. You can see a circumstance where I just made a whole video and the last of it, my camera just died. So I make these videos in one take, so I have to restart and do the video. I can look at that as a negative aspect, or I can look at it as, okay, well, I got a better video to make. That is what this week has been. It's been challenges, and how am I facing those challenges? By rewiring my brain. If you focus on your gratitude, instead of focusing on this negative aspects of your body, you will change your life. And just like that exercise we had in the beginning, when the gratitude habit starts, it's this. It's fleeting, it's a chore, it's homework, it's like, what are you expecting me to do? And then gradually you start to see more of the benefits until you see it full time. Now here's your homework. If you choose to do it, this is our 10 weeks together. You can start to see the benefits of having a gratitude habit in your life. So start in the morning. I have 3 levels of gratitude: simple, observational, and transformational. We're going to do 2 of them in this homework. What is simple gratitude? Everything you already have. I can see, I can feel, I can taste, I have a heart, I have hair, I can walk. All the general things that you have in your life that people are like, well, I just have it. Other people do not have it. It is a blessing to be able to have those things in your life. So when you wake up in the morning, I want you to write down 3 simple things to be grateful for. I got up in the morning. I got sleep. I have my heart beating. And here's another thing. It has to be 3 different simple things every day. You wake up in the morning. At night, I want you to do the same thing, but except we're going to go to observational gratitude. 3 things that happened that day that made you feel good. It might be a simple somebody opened the door for you, or it might be somebody showed up in your life and was there to support you. Either way, the way you wake up with your brain and getting your mindset there, feelings of, wow, I have this, to bring you to the rest of the day. And then at night you close out with what? You can close out with this, or you can close out with this. It's where you put your focus that ends up being the winner at the end of the day. So do that for the whole 10 weeks. 3 simple things in the morning, 3 observational at night. If you want more details on that, go to my YouTube channel, check out my simple gratitude that I had a couple weeks ago, or you can go to the original gratitude habit that I have that I made back in September of last year. So to finish out our class, I have brought in my gratitude cards at the end of every class, and I don't want to skip out today. So let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the blessings gardeners who work out our soul's blossom. Marshall Produst. So cherish the ones that cherish you. Thank you to everybody that were watching these videos, taking care of yourself. Blessings to everybody that sees this.